I think we're getting better each game. We always point toward consistency. I think when you watch us play, there's things we're doing a lot better this year than we did last year. We're always looking for consistency, right? So you need to be able to run the ball, protect the passer. You need quality quarterback play. You need to make plays when they're available. And we got to be greedy with points. Those are all the things that we're looking at. And so when we come out of a game, if we leave points on the, we don't put points on the board when we're supposed to, or now get points back to making sure I'm giving them the right stuff to work with, and then making sure we execute. And I think so. We're on our journey. I think we're getting better. There's reasons to be optimistic with this team. As I've mentioned earlier on in the year, it's a young football team that's getting better, and we're getting a lot better by playing together more.
Coach, what's been the feeling out process like with Caden Salter with live bolts flying, and what have you seen just from his development here in the last few weeks?
He's getting better. I think he's making more plays and being involved in less bad plays. I think that points to consistency, and as he's no different than the guys up front or the receiving core or the running backs or the tight ends. You just have to keep practicing to get better at what you're doing, and he's working hard at things, and I think it's showing up in the games.
What's that relationship like with Caden?
It's a good relationship. I think we're getting to know each other. I feel that way sometimes. Yeah, we're getting to know each other as we go here. The recruiting processes are quick sometimes, and so, but it's good. And I think we're on our journey and getting to know each other better, and I can give him more things that I know he's good at, and I think that'll help us. Yeah, I think I have an agenda for winning each day. So today, and then you see what you're faced with. Typically in the bye week, you go back and kind of self-scout the things that you've done to this point, which I'm doing in the afternoons. You're also working with the players and getting their work in, which is important. So we're moving forward with a couple new concepts out here in the practice setting. And then I don't really subscribe to that time off kind of deal. We're in the season, so it's time to go. So I may get home a little closer to dinner than it would be closer to 8. But I think for the most part, as coaches, we just kind of do what we do. And we really kind of have a pretty boring life once the first ball is kicked off to start the season.